Wow, Lord have mercy. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Church of Debra Live. Happy Friday to everybody. How is everybody doing on this lovely Friday? It's so good to see all my girls. We were listening to some music in the Discord and having a good old time. I hope y'all are doing well. Hello, everybody. Hello, Fractured Coin. Hello, Bug. Hello, Pricey. Hello, Magnet. Hello, Teresa. Hello, X. Hello, Teresa B. Hello, Teresa E. Hello, let's see. We've got Eternity. Hello, Henny. Hello, Impeccable. Hello, Pricey. Dylan, Eric. Tommy. We've got scrolling. Is that everybody? Sean. Hello, Sean. Hello, Fat Hollywood. Y'all, there's some birthdays today. So I figured we would start that out with a little birthday celebration for some of my girls. Happy birthday to you, Jennifer Aniston. Happy birthday to you, Rosanna Pook. Happy birthday to Taylor Lutner. Happy birthday to Collide. Happy birthday to young Mumi. Happy birthday to, not gonna say that word, I don't want to get canceled, Mamba. And happy birthday to Bundy. Please don't hit anyone with your car. Don't do it, Brandy. Happy birthday, Kelly Ruland. Happy birthday, Runata Valium. Happy birthday to all these millionaires. Happy birthday to you. Little fun fact, today's birthdays are these celebrities. Girls, if you're not hurting for money this week, reach out to a celebrity and donate. Donate to a millionaire, my friends, because that's the only way. It's trickle-down economics, and the only way we can help ourselves is to donate and save the wealthy. Girls, I'm starting it today. I'm starting a trend. Save the wealthy. Save the wealthy. Start down that trickle economics. When you water a plant, the soil gets wet too, sister. Girls, celebrate and love your friends. All right, girls, we're going to start. Like the video, girls. We only got 8 likes, honey. Oh, my God. That is 8 hates from Millie Bobby Brown. We've got 9. We've got 9 likes from Millie Bobby Brown. That she gives 10. I see a 10. I see a 10. Hello, Arlene. Hello, Doobie. Hello, Magnet. That's right. Everyone go to Amazon and buy something right now. The only way we start and help is helping capitalism. Thank you so much, Sunny Smiles, for that super chat. That's so nice, honey. I will be donating it to a celebrity near me. All right, girls, we're going to take a look at this AutoZoners, 1995. I have no idea what this is, but we're going to see together, aren't we, girls? Looking at my fans and looking at the pension. Look at their money, it's a bitchin'. Ronald Reagan. 9 to 5, working for the capitalist system. Working 9 to 5, it's a capitalistic system. 9 to 5. This is such a parody of 9 to 5. Thank you so much, Amy.
As you can see, I do some unusual things to make a living. And I have some unusual things done to me. But I enjoy being...
Well, okay, first and foremost, Tenny, I thought that was his bulge. I thought that was his bulge. I kid you not. Y'all, I'm sorry. I thought that was his bulge. But he does a lot of weird things, and he lets weird things be done to him, normal.
An actor. So I was pleased when AutoZone asked me to do one of their television commercials.
Okay, and is Wednesday Addams doing his makeup? Amy Adams. Is Wednesday Addams doing his makeup?
But rather than sell parts, they wanted me to just talk about AutoZone, tell everybody about their value, their spirit, the things that are important to its growth, and continue to be important to its future.
That's nice of AutoZone.
Now, it's not often that a company talks about itself in this manner, so I said, yeah. And I figured...
It's not often that a company talks about itself. And that's all a company does.
I also wanted to know some things about AutoZone for myself. And what I found out was, wow, impressive. First of all...
Hey, you over there. Yeah, you. I'm looking at you. Hey, you. Over there in that corner. You want to get in the zone? You want to get in the zone? Is that what you want? Yeah, you see me looking at you. Huh? You over there in your T-bird, your red T-bird. You want to get in the zone? You want to get in the AutoZone?
AutoZone's history is amazing for such a young company. It was just 1979 when they first opened their doors. The actual date? The 4th of July. And since then...
What a blessing. Hallelujah.
They've lived up to their birthright and become
Their birthright? Can AutoZone legally vote? Probably so. In America, give it time. Give it time. Corporations will be able to vote soon.
Perfect example of the American dream at work. By sticking to basic American values, they've...
You mean killing all of the mom and pop businesses that used to sell car parts? Okay, Jan.
attracted folks like you. People who are self-starters, who like cars, and who really enjoy helping other people. That's a very special trait, because the most important AutoZone value is putting customers first.
That's right.
By constantly striving to go that extra mile to make sure that the customer...
Good point, Berg says. Aren't corporations voting already? They're lobbyists. Yeah, true.
...feels special and gets exactly what they need. AutoZone has made customer service more than just a
don't sound normal.
catchphrase. They're working to make it a reality.
Make it a reality. AutoZone. He's gonna put it in your zone. He's gonna make you take it. Even if you say you don't want it, he'll break it in, make you take it. Take his zone. His AutoZone. Open up your zone for his AutoZone. You want his zone? Well, then take the zone.
That's great. Okay.
Get the zone.
Our best
zone.
deal is for the do-it-yourself.
You want a
You
zone?
can buy at the price that a commercial account buys, or less, substantially less, because we don't have.
Obviously, the
He's over there talking trade.
customer appreciates being put first, because AutoZone is growing at an amazing pace. And no matter how you look at it,
You know, one thing you can say is, honey, they haven't remodeled since they opened. It still looks like that. Those red counters.
total sales, number of stores, rate of growth, AutoZone has been ranked first or second in the nation among auto parts retailers. Now, an organization doesn't grow that fast unless all its folks are doing something right. That kind of growth results from a commitment from its people. And as a result, there are great opportunities for its people. Now, it's that commitment from each AutoZoner and the dedication to putting the customer first that makes this company what it is. So I decided to go out to some AutoZone stores, to its warehouses, and to the offices and talk to some AutoZoners.
Okay, that's
Find
nice
out what
of
makes
you.
them tick. And from your comments, one thing stood out. a feeling of respect for the customer, a willingness to do whatever it takes to make sure that that customer gets exactly what they need.
Nice. Nice of you.
They're do-it-yourselfers.
Oh, honey.
They're out there, they're working with their hands just like I've always done all my life.
Okay, honey, call the police. Honey, call somebody call the police. Because I found the killer. I found the killer, girls.
I just respect someone that does that.
Some of the customers that come in here 2-3 times a day sometimes. You know, you get a guy that's working on a project from the very morning, then he starts out doing a small project, and then before you know it, he's rebuilding the whole front end or something like that.
Rebuild those brows. Rebuild those brows for me, honey. Thank you.
Some people come in with have some pretty serious problems. Some come in with alternator starter problems. I mean, you know, something that takes a little time to install.
Being able to help customers solve their problem is very rewarding for me.
Wait a minute, I'm confused. Because maybe y'all can help me. But I thought Kathy Griffin was canceled. Can someone, see this cancellation, I'm always confused.
They've been toying with this thing for days, can't quite figure out what's going on. And if he can come in and ask my opinion, and if I don't know exactly what's going on, I can check with some of the other employees, some of the other guys that we work with. And we kind of just have a brainstorm and try to solve this problem. And if he says, you know, I can't believe it was so simple, I really appreciate you helping me out, that's probably the most rewarding part of the job right there.
And then he puts the money on the dresser. Thank you. I knew you had the right part.
I mean, they really sincerely care about getting that customer's car fixed,
Girl, that
getting the right parts, and making the customer happy. And they appreciate working with somebody that has the inventory that when that customer needs it, it's there.
Well, the AutoZone customers are the greatest.
I heard comments like that everywhere I went. A feeling of respect for the customer was the first thing that I noticed about AutoZone and AutoZoners that set it apart from its competition. So we decided to develop a commercial that reflects that respect and admiration that AutoZone has for its customers. And this is it.
John, how you doing? You know AutoZone customers are pretty special. I mean, they take great pains in doing a job just right. So they know exactly what they want. That's why we carry so many parts. And also why we price them so low every day of the week.
Okay.
Because you gotta admire a guy who'll tackle a job like putting in a starter, a water pump, a rack and pinion. And you gotta give a guy like that exactly what he wants.
A rack and pinion? What the hell is that?
The right parts and the right price.
That sort of says it all. But you and I know that taking care of the customer means more than just having the right part at the right price. As most of you told me, it also means paying attention to what the customer has to say.
Yeah, they come in if they see something they
got your wishbone.
like. They tell us how much they like it. If they see something needs improvement, they'll say, well, I think it should be a little bit like this to kind of help me out a little bit better. But
I mean, honey, you're not making the part, so why are they telling you what needs improvement? Like, she's not back in the back, you know, melting metal, making a part.
we get good input from them all the time.
In this business, you learn something every day. Customers come in every day with different kind of problems.
This has to be Mitch McConnell.
And it's an exciting job to try and figure out what these customers are really wanting to do.
They're not stupid.
They must be stupid. If you have to point out they're not stupid in the video,
know what they want.
they're not stupid. They know what they want. Okay.
They might not know how to explain it.
They just come up to the counter, and then, ma'am, what do you need? Ma'am, then she's like, you're not stupid. I know what you want. You can't tell me, but I know what you want.
You just need to listen to them so you can figure out what they're wanting. But if you get them what they want, they're going to be happy and they're going to return.
But a lot of times, you know, we're the first people to hear it. And it's from us that the service bulletins are written because the customer tells us. He comes in, he has a problem.
Is that a cheese grater?
We get out there, we troubleshoot it. We learn early.
A lot of times, you know, a customer buys something that he don't need.
Thank you, Arlene.
If you listen to him, he can tell you. He's telling you all the time what he needs. If you listen.
What is it? Who is this video for?
That a lot of you feel that paying attention to what the customer has to say has played a big part in the success of AutoZone. People listening to people, and then going out of their way to help them with their problems. Our recognition of this important value led us to tell this next story, called Listening.
You know, working at AutoZone is more than looking up parts or ringing up sales. Most of all, it's listening. Because my customers know more about their cars than I'll ever know. They know every rattle by heart. I mean, that car is their baby. So when they've got a problem they're going to fix for themselves, I'm going to do my best to help them get whatever they need, no matter what it takes. Because people like that.
Honey, are you going to buy me a steak dinner and force me to come home that night with you? What are you talking about?
They don't deserve anything less than the best I can give them.
But I don't want what you're giving, honey. I just want my part. Please stop.
Whenever I hear the word listening, it reminds me of a saying I used to hear when I was a kid. It went something like this. God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we'd listen twice as much as we'd talk. Now, there's a lot of truth in that.
That ain't the only... Well, never mind. PG-13.
A lot of wisdom, too.
You have the people that come in that works on cars every day. They a lot of times they can tell you exactly what part they want and maybe even the part number they want.
We try to make sure that we have the parts pros at the counter that has the knowledge to help our customers. But most of the customers who come in our store that work on their cars, they have quite a bit of knowledge. If you just listen to them and let them explain to you what they need.
They keep saying, like, every 5 seconds, they're saying the same thing. Listen to the customer, let him explain. Listen to the customer, let him explain. Listen to the customer, let him explain. Listen to the customer, let him explain.
And or send an extra mile in on it. And we do write about it, and sometimes it becomes a company program.
Just making them happy and letting them know that they have what they need, or making sure that they have everything that they need. You know, it lets them know that you care.
Is AutoZone a damn cult, Danny?
A lot of times people, they just want to get advice, you know. They can't go to the Chevy dealer and ask them for advice because it's not free.
It might be something simple. You can tell them how to do it in 2 minutes and they can do it fine themselves without having to go and pay a mechanic $50, $60 to do it.
Now, AutoZone doesn't judge a customer by ability. That much was evident to me immediately.
So now he is calling the customer stupid?
Everyone is important, and it's the AutoZoner's job to help. So to get that message to the folks who may not be seasoned mechanics in the world,
so, Arlene.
but who still like to work on their own cars, we're telling them this story.
What story?
Get out finished? How's it going? Great. We have a lot of good mechanics that shop at AutoZone. Well, you also have a lot of people who just want to save some money by doing a simple job themselves, like changing their oil or putting in new plugs.
You are too happy, honey, to be working at AutoZone.
Just want to come in, get what they need, and get out. Well, at AutoZone, we have parts for just about every car made. So if you know what you want, great. But if you're not quite sure about something, no problem. We'll help. After all, that's what we're here for.
Whenever I walked into an AutoZone, I always wanted to ask a few questions of the head man. So I usually asked who the boss
Oh my God, the head man.
was, you know, who ran the place. I got some answers I didn't expect.
That person that walks through that door need parts for their car, that's my boss.
We have different positions here. We have order selectors, stockers, lift drivers. Whatever your position is, do it to the best of your ability to please others.
Lift drivers.
To please the customers. You know, that's who we're working for.
You just meet the people in the stores. You don't get to meet the customer that's buying the product. But the ones that deal with the people that do buy the products are very special. It takes a special person to do what we're doing, and it takes a special person to do what they're doing.
Okay.
Everything is important. No job is too small or too big. Everything we pull, we put just as much emphasis on a one-piece order as we do 500 or 1,000 piece
I'm
order.
so confused.
We try to satisfy the store so the store can satisfy the customer.
And it's really
He's not satisfying my store. You stay away from my store, Henny.
great the way the managers and I can communicate like that and get the part to the customers and know they've
Loretta Lynn
walked away happy.
AutoZone customers, that's our boss.
We treat them more than special. We treat them like family.
No, honey, a customer is not family.
If Peter Formanak, Tom Hanneman, and a customer walked through the store, the customer would get my attention first because the other two are with the company and they.
Okay, it's like a mix. She is like going half Star Wars, okay, and like left is Airplane. Y'all seen that movie Airplane, the 70s film, Leslie Jordan? It might be 80s.
They realize that the customer is the one that makes their jobs also possible.
Girl.
You know, I run 187 stores, and when I'm in the store, I make it a point to talk and spend time with every AutoZoner. You know, without those people, none of us get a paycheck. They're the ones that get us all
Honey, stop this corporate
the good ideas.
stuff. Stop
They're the
it.
ones that run the company.
You barely get a paycheck. Most of it goes to Wall Street and the board members. So why don't you say that? They're the ones paying our board members.
We just bring the ideas back and maybe channel them the right way.
The interest from the bank that they put their money in the bank is paying the people working, okay?
He said made a lot of sense to me. I mean, the customer really is the boss, which sort of emphasizes the importance of making the customer feel special. Now,
Can the customer fire you? No.
I don't know that it's a value or a part of the AutoZone spirit or what, but it's important enough to convey to people this AutoZone point of view. I'm going back to the place that treats me special.
Okay.
Well, AutoZoners go the extra mile to give their customers what they need, when they need it, and for the right price.
Okay.
And that makes customers feel like a boss.
The worst thing in the world is you buy something today, then you go in the store and they have it cheaper tomorrow. How do you feel? Terrible.
From the standpoint of meeting the customer's needs, in advertising, it's our job to make.
Okay, we're leaving AutoZone because I can't auto take it anymore. I just can't auto take it no more, girls. All right, girls, we're going to take a look at Jan. I was going through some of her videos and noticed she had a Bologna salad recipe. I don't think we've watched this. You know, Sarah has one. I want to see how it compares to Sarah's, so let's take a look.
First, I'm going to show you.
Oh, girl.
This is the Bologna I'm using. It's Oscar Mayer, and it's not beef. It's the other kind. You can just use.
Made with chicken, pork, and beef.
And it's not beef. It's
made with chicken, pork, and beef.
It's the other kind. You can just use.
Jan. Made with chicken, pork, and beef.
And it's not beef, it's the other kind. You can just use whatever you prefer. Then I have onion and celery.
Okay, I'm going to give Jan this. So far, hers looks a lot cleaner and well prepared than Sarah's.
Chopped up real fine.
Sarah did. Sarah used fresh bologna.
Chop up your onion and celery. And if you use any other kind of vegetable, chop it up real fine. And then here is your bologna. And you can grind it in the meat grinder. I don't have a meat grinder, so
She's throwing a little shade at Sarah, honey.
I just chop it up with a knife, and it didn't take long to chop it up. And I feel like I like it better when it's got just a little texture to it.
She's coming for you, Sarah.
Then if it's in a meat grinder, because then it kind of, it doesn't form a paste.
It's this year, Teresa. It's not old.
It's not far from it, I don't think. And I don't like that texture. But you do whatever you think sounds good. And we'll get all this in the bowl. And I'm going to rinse my hand.
Okay. I like her little mobile spice rack. That's kind of neat.
Okay. Now we're going to put a little salt and pepper.
I don't think so, honey. Hello, honey, by the way. Hello, Laura.
Especially
hello, honey.
Salt, because people can.
You know, I don't understand this. I've said this before. Why? I mean, of all the things to have in your kitchen, fresh pepper. It's cheap. I mean, you can go to the Dollar General, honey, and get you a cracker. I mean, come on, honey.
Sandwich when they have it on their bread. Then we're going to use a little onion powder. Not a whole lot, just enough to flavor it up just a little bit.
Okay.
About like that.
Garlic.
And some garlic salt or powder.
Garlic salt or powder?
These are garlic and onion powder.
We'll probably want to use garlic powder, yeah, because you just salted it, honey.
And then we're going to put some mayonnaise.
Of course.
And I don't like to, unless it's potato salad, I don't like a huge amount of mayonnaise.
Understandable.
That looks like it ought to be plenty. And you know,
she is coming for Sarah with this video, y'all.
So we'll put just a little mustard in it. That looks like enough. And then what I love is the sweet pickle relish.
Okay.
If you don't like sweet pickles, then you can use the dill pickles. Let's see if I can get this open. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
So,
what's that? It looks like there's
some
mold
out.
on top. Hold on, honey. What's on the top of that? Jan, look at the top of that. It's like it's growing fur, honey.
I'm going to shake some out. I don't want to put...
Girl, you could shave that for a sweater.
Too much.
It looked like it had a little fur, y'all. I think it was previously open, y'all.
So, I'm going to shake some
y'all,
out.
it's the fur for me.
Too much, but about like that. That was maybe 1/4 of a cup. And that should be it.
Okay.
You just stir all this around. Looks like it may need a little bit more mayonnaise. We'll see.
I mean, it looks pretty wet to me, Jan.
In this, you could also add shredded cheese if you want. I prefer to put a slice of cheese on my bread because everybody that's going to be eating this may not like cheese.
Honey, if they like that, they like cheese. You know what I mean? If you'll eat that slop, you'll eat anything, honey. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
And if you have it in there, then...
Oh, did she, Sherry? Oh, I hope she has a speedy recovery, honey.
So this is basically Bologna salad. I don't have the onions and the celery stirred up that well, though.
I'm thinking Sarah's might be a little bit better. It's more consistent since it's ground, you know.
But that is really what it looks like.
Okay.
And I usually would use cheese, but I forgot to get some out of the refrigerator, so I'm going to try it without cheese.
Damn, honey, look at that knife coming in like Michael Myers, ain't he?
And just get you up a spoonful, put it on your bread.
Oh, honey.
That mayonnaise helps bind it together, but I don't, like I say, use a lot.
Honey, believe me, when it binds to your veins in your body,
So it kind of wants to fall apart.
Yeah, I would definitely
a
eat that
little
one
bit.
before I eat Sarah's if I had to.
But put that on your bread.
Hers seems a little healthier. It looks like puppy chow in a way.
Put the lid on it.
Put the lid, okay. Cut it with the Michael Myers
Cut it in
knife.
two.
Damn, honey, that's a little dull, honey. Okay, cut a little foam in it, little styrofoam. Yeah, the Seven Dwarfs is cute, isn't
And
it,
this
honey?
is what it looks like.
Oh, look at how she plates it up. Eat me, eat me. Come
so
on.
I'm going to give it a taste.
I hope everything's going good with her, though. I hate to hear that she had surgery, honey. That's horrible. She's such a wonderful person. She really is a sweet person. But some of these recipes, I mean, some of her stuff does look good, but some of it, no ma'am. No ma'am.
Really good.
Jan, that's a no for me, honey.
The onion and celery give it that little crunch.
Oh, honey, I couldn't do it. All right, Pricey sent this one. We're going to take a look at this. This is a British Rail PTS training video.
Forgot me spanner. Let's go and get it.
Forgot me spanner.
Ian, if you see my gloves.
Forgot me spanner. Forgot me spanner. Wow. What's gonna happen? Oh, he ain't looking. Look behind you, fool. Look behind you. Girl, how did he not? Oh. How did he not look behind him? Forgot me spanner.
Happen. That could have been you.
Could have been you.
But accidents don't have to happen.
But it's over now. Boom, instant bologna salad, Berg said. Clothing and equipment.
The type of clothing you wear on the track is very important. The more visible you are, the more likely you will be seen
So
by
they
drivers.
dress like prisoners.
The high visibility clothing provided must be worn at all times, must be clean and worn correctly. It is an essential part of being safe.
Damn, honey, you know that's not good for the bag.
Red and green clothing should be avoided. These colors have a special meaning on the railway.
Okay. Track layouts and walking
Track
routes.
layout can take many forms.
Damn, honey.
Single line, two-line, or multi-track layouts.
Okay.
Whatever the layout, there's a safe way of walking on or near the line. There are three main areas of the track.
Okay.
The 6 foot.
6 foot.
This is the area between the tracks. The 4 foot.
Wait a minute. I thought they didn't use the system that we use. I thought they used the Imperial system. We use the Imperial system and they use the Queen Gambit system or something.
Which is the area between the rails. And the cess.
Cess.
This is the safest place for walking.
Okay, the
If the cess is
cess.
blocked off anywhere, the best place is the 4 foot. When possible, face the direction from which trains normally approach, but beware that on some occasions, trains come from either direction.
Okay.
The most dangerous area to be in is the 6 foot.
The 6 foot.
Never walk here.
Never.
It only needs trains to be coming in both directions, and you could be the filling in a very nasty sandwich.
Oh my
If,
God.
however, you do get caught in the 6 foot or in any position with insufficient space to stand clear, always lie down, but never lie down in the 4 foot. When walking across the track, avoid
Damn,
points and
honey, I
crossings,
didn't know
and for
crossing
safety,
it could be so
tread on the ballast.
dangerous.
Do not tread on the sleepers or rails.
So you
They
really
may be
can.
slippy.
So you can lay down beside a train, like in the movies. I didn't know
And when a train
that.
does come, stand in a position of safety. Beware of drafts from trains and take precautions to avoid
Damn,
being
honey.
knocked off balance.
UK trains ain't playing, honey. Hello, Auto Henny. Person in charge of work.
This is the person in charge of work, known as the pie cow.
Pie cow.
His job is to make sure that the group are safe while on or about the line. It is his responsibility to set up a safe system of work, and it's yours to act on
Oh,
his
he's got a little
instructions.
drop in down there, Henny. He's a little
Next to it is
poopy.
the up line and trains travelling that direction, and the line speed is 20 miles
That
an hour.
direction.
You've got your spanners, that's smashing. Now, Bob's going
You've
to be
got
our
your
site
spanners,
lookout,
don't
and Dennis
smash
will be our
it.
distant man.
You look so unhappy and dreary, Henny. Girl, you got free health care. Smile, bitch.
Yeah, 93.
Checking to make sure they're legal. Damn, Henny. They don't play over there in the UK to see if you're documented, Henny. Let me see them papers, Henny. What is that?
That's fine, yeah.
What the hell is that?
Yeah. That's fine, thanks a lot. Right, lads. Now, when we get up there,
Right,
check all
lads.
the system out before we actually start work.
Right,
There's
lads.
no problem as far as that's concerned. There is a
Top
bit
of
of
the
background
morning
noise
to
you can
you.
hear with the rain, with your hoods up. So we'll have to make sure that we can all hear the horn when it goes off.
Hear the
One thing I
horn?
noticed while I was up there, there's a bit of an oily patch in
What?
the cess. So just be careful. When we do get blown out, just be careful where you're walking, otherwise we might slip. Walking to site, and when we get up on site, the cess is the
You would never see this many old people in America, Henny. They fire old people. They ain't better have no old person working on the railroad, Henny.
position of safety at all times. When you're blown out, you acknowledge and move to your position of safety, and that's okay. Right, Dennis, from the sighting distance, we need 300 metres. I've paced it out, it's just round by that bush over there.
Bush?
That gives us your sighting distance. So if you maintain your position of
The
safety
bottom
in
of
the
his
cess,
jacket's a little
and we'll give
brown
you a
though,
wave when
Henny.
everything's set up, and then we can check that we can see each other. So if you can make your way now, and we'll make our way up this cess. All right, lads?
Oh my God, eternity, Henny.
Right, lads, this is a joint over here in the 6th.
A joint?
This will
Oh my God, they're about to get high, Henny.
be the position of safety that you'll
They're
come
about to get
when
high
you
in the
blown
6
out.
foot, Henny.
Don't forget that that's the down line, that's the up line. The down line is blocked. for
Wait a
traffic.
minute.
The up
The train system in the UK is an MLM.
line is open at 20 miles an hour. Okay, now stay in your position of safety for a minute while I just position Bob.
Before work is started, the pie cow will test the system to make sure that adequate warning will be given for the group to get to a position of safety.
Here, keep your position of safety in the cess. We'll just give Dennis a wave. and
Fair
then we can
enough.
Make sure.
But what are the... I mean, why not just if you hear a train, get off the track, Henny?
Right. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to the lads and I'm
This
going to
seems overcomplicated for stupid
so that
people.
we can everybody can hear it.
The
Okay?
Pyramid
So when I
Express,
shout, just sound your
pricey.
horn. Okay, lads. What I'm going to do now, we're going to stay in a position of safety. I'm going to ask Bob to sound the warning. And
Okay.
then we check whether we can hear it, because there's a lot of noise from this road and that batching plant when it starts up, and the wind
Vaccine plan.
and what have you. So,
Wait, this is how the vaccine's made?
Bob, just sound your warning, please.
Wrong.
Smashing.
Party in the
Everybody hear that, okay?
US, I mean
Right,
party
so
in
we're
the
gonna go in now. Start the
UK.
job. All right to go in, Bob. Going in now.
So I dress my man's up for my pie.
Anyone working on the track will be under the
Party in
supervision of a
the
pie cow.
UK.
This is a signals and telecommunications group testing a track circuit.
Wait, there's
Sometimes,
power?
though, people can become too engrossed in their work.
Oh, that makes sense. I could see that where you're just like so into like, why is this line not working? And bam, train hits you from the back, Henny. Oh.
By trying to finish the test even after acknowledging the lookout's warning, this technician put himself at risk. What's more, he put the pie cow at risk and caused unnecessary anxiety to the driver.
That's right, anxiety. Yes, ma'am. He should have heard that, Henny.
When you are out on the track, the lookout gives you a warning that a train is coming and on which line.
So there's power in the train tracks to make the train go? Isn't that inefficient with it being such thick steel? Wouldn't it take a lot of voltage? Just seems very inefficient.
In this case, the pie cow has selected 25 seconds warning for his group. But this may be increased depending on the location and what you are doing.
Pop round, pop round. Carol Baskin. Thanks, Carol Baskin. What the hell? Thanks, Carol Baskin. Yep, thanks, Carol Baskin.
Let's look at the procedure step by step. The
Step
lookout gives
by
the warning
step,
as a train
day
approaches.
by day. Hello, Forerunner.
One on the up road.
One of the upright.
Everyone in the group should acknowledge
Oi.
and immediately move to the designated position of safety.
Oi, a train's coming, blokes. Get out the way or you're going to be minced
the driver's
meat.
warning by raising your arm.
Raise your arm, blokes.
Because the train has passed doesn't mean it's safe to go back on the track. Wait until the pie cow gives the all clear to resume
Okay,
work.
the pie car is like, come on, Henny.
If you fail to acknowledge the lookout's warning or are slow to move off, the lookout
So
will sound.
apparently, I was looking up some facts about this. Apparently, back in the day, they used to carry, instead of a horn, they carried an actual a goose with him, and he had to yank the gooseneck to make the sound, Henny.
An urgent warning. Remember,
Get off it.
if you fail
Oi.
to respond immediately,
Oi.
you put your life in
Oi.
danger.
Oi! Girl, this is before cell phones. Can you imagine now? Baby, probably so many days. What are they doing,
On some
Henny?
occasions, it won't be possible to hear the lookout's warning.
Oh, hell no,
An
Henny.
additional lookout is appointed to warn by touch.
But isn't that sexual harassment? What if they don't want to be touched?
This is the approach to Euston. The line speed at this point is 90 miles an hour.
Oh my
If we
God,
were to
Henny.
rely on hearing a train in order to get out of the way, then we could be in for a shock. Let's listen to a high-speed train and note the time that it takes to get from the point when it's first heard to the camera.
I hear it. I hear it. It's a low rumble. I can hear it. And it's louder.
It's 4 seconds before the train is sufficiently loud to be heard above the normal background sound of a group working. Barely time to register it's there. let
Honey,
alone
I'm
move away.
terrified of trains now.
If other noises, such as heavy machinery, are added, then there is little or no chance of hearing an approaching train. The message is simple. You can't rely on hearing trains early enough.
That's right.
The lookout is there to provide you with adequate warning. What you
Especially
must
in the
do
United
is keep
States.
alert
People are killed
and
in
respond
trains all
to
the time,
lookout
honey.
immediately.
Oh, a tunnel
On
train.
some parts of the
Oh,
line, clearance may be restricted.
no, ma'am.
So signs like this are placed to warn groups to take extra care.
Honey, I'm not fixing no train up
Often
in
the
no
pipeline
hole,
will
honey.
need to set the lookout so that extra time is allowed to get to a position of safety.
Hell
This
to
group
the
is about to carry
no.
out an inspection in a tunnel. The
I'm
warning time has
sorry,
been
honey, it'll
established to
inspect
give 25
itself.
seconds for the group to reach
If it one went through it and came out, it looks like it's good, honey.
refugees in the tunnel. The lookout is posted at the entrance. If the lookout was not able to see along the track to
Yeah,
give
looks
adequate
good,
warning,
girls.
then the pike owl would have made alternative arrangements.
Run, bitch, run! You could get hit by that.
Some tunnels have a permanent warning system called TOWs, or Train Operated Warning System. This sound is heard to show the system is activated and working correctly.
Looking like Pennywise. No, ma'am. Oh, that's scary sounding.
When a train approaches, it changes to this.
Run. It should just be like an overhead sound that says, run, bitch, run. Train's coming.
Here on this section of track, clearances are limited, so refuges have been provided. Refuges often have limited space. These accommodate 3 people comfortably. The pie car will tell each member of the group which refuge to go to.
I told you to go in that one.
Oi, told you to go to that one.
The risk of accidents in places with limited clearance increase dramatically.
Why not just stand
Make sure you
on the...
follow the pie car's
Go
instructions
up the stairs.
and know where your position of safety is. Your life and the life
Oh,
of others
hell no.
may depend
Oh, no, ma'am. That's too fast for me. No, ma'am. Hello, Candy. No, ma'am. No, not doing it.
Poor visibility, whether through smoke or weather conditions, can significantly reduce the sighting distance and therefore the time the lookout has to warn the group. If the lookout can't see well enough to protect the group, he'll sound a warning and inform the pie car of the problem.
Oi, top of the morning to you.
Often nighttime working is unavoidable. The railway is never more dangerous than at night. Darkness can be disorientating, and visibility is severely restricted. On these occasions, you are even more vulnerable. So the message is, take extra care. Additional hazards exist where the railway is electrified.
I knew
This
it.
cable carries 25,000 volts.
Oh, honey, that's over.
Overhead electrified
Baby, you better get
lines
air fried,
pose special
honey.
problems for those working on or near the line. It's not just the contact wire that's alive. It's also the parts supporting the wire. If
Well,
you're
honey, you'd
working
have to be
near or
mighty
under
tall.
overhead electrified lines, make sure you, your tools, and any materials are at least 9 feet or 2.75 meters away from any part of the live equipment.
So no football players or basketball players are going to be
You
able
may
to go
come across
walk.
this, a third conductor rail carrying up to 750 volts.
Oh, my
In
God.
some areas, there can be a 4th rail. When crossing, step over both the conductor and the running rail.
What?
Never step between them. And don't allow clothing or tools to touch the live rail.
Oh, my God.
Remember, all systems...
What about the little baby deers that decide to cross? They ain't gonna know any barbecue on rail line too, henny.
...must be considered alive at all times.
Oh, my God. That's so inefficient, though. That thick of steel carrying that on.
This man has slipped on a sleeper and injured his back. Prompt action and knowing the part you need to play
But
in
if
the
you
team
just slip,
could
I
save
mean,
someone
being a
from
little
further
dramatic,
injury, or
honey.
even save their life.
Hello, Bruno.
If an incident does occur, you need to understand the correct procedure. The only person you should take instructions from is the pie car. He will direct you.
Girl, just get your ass up. Just stop trying to get that workman's comp, honey. You already get free health care,
There's
honey.
nothing for you to do, then go to the position of safety.
Well, we just gonna leave her
Don't leave
there?
the group.
If a
If you are
train's
asked to
coming,
make an
I'm
emergency
sorry,
call,
honey.
Then it should follow this procedure.
Oi. Oi, we got a person on here. Come get her quick, honey. She broke her back, and we don't want you to run her over and turn her into pea soup, honey. Oi, oi. Call the queen, honey. Let the queen know, honey. Honey, your honor, honey. Queen, and call Prince Charles too, honey. And that other one, you know, the one he married and cheated on Princess Lady Di with, honey. Call her, yeah. Pamela Parker, honey. Call her and let her know we got a girl down here, oi. Okay, and bring me some fish and chips on the way, honey. Oi, and make sure we let the queen know we need to get this person up, oi, alright? Thank you, honey.
It's
Oi!
easy to say that if the correct
She
procedures are
fell
carried
and
out,
ketchup
then
got on her
accidents shouldn't
face.
occur. The fact is that most accidents do happen because the correct procedures are ignored. So to be safe, carry out these simple procedures.
Anything
Check
you
are
want to
wearing
say?
clean, high-visibility clothing correctly. Always obey the person in charge of work. He is responsible for the safety.
Tell the Queen I want Jessie J's album to chart in America.
There's a set of plates already.
When you hear a warning, respond quickly. Acknowledging late or moving to a position of safety slowly leads to unnecessary anxiety for the lookout. The pie car.
Yeah, I got anxiety. I just took my meds, honey.
And the driver. Become familiar with the trackside.
Oh
and
my
learn
God.
to respect the
That's so
potential hazards.
fast.
Remember, safety must always come first. The railway is a dangerous place. You are at risk if you let your concentration lapse. Or
Oi, get
you
off the
ignore
track,
rules.
Kenny. What happened? I want Jessie J's album to chart in America. Oi, tell the Queen. It looks like there's two chicken feet stuck together. Doesn't it? It really does. All right, let's see what this one is. Oh, handy.
Series of dramatic reconstructions of serious rail. These will ever know.
7. I was in bed. I was awake because I was expecting.
Oh, honey, we don't want to watch it. It's going to be sad.
It's just a team were faulting. Got away. Was to the creek.
Well, look, we're going to have to try the signals on the platform, all right? Look, ain't far.
Oi.
Look, Sam, you grab the van, all right?
Oi.
Drive it down to the station.
Oi.
and meet you there, all right?
Oi.
They decided then to send Sam
Oi.
back to buy.
When I finally take my trip to the UK, it'll happen one day. I'm just going to say that with everything. Like, oi. 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 Ma'am, what will you have tonight for the chips and fish, oi? Oi. Oi.
Fleet with the van, and that they would
Oi. Top of the morning to you, oi.
Three walked back the track towards Byfleet Station,
Oi.
wondering where the hell they were, really.
Oi.
Quite disorientated. And they arrived at
Oi is mine.
Byfleet
Featuring
Station to
Monica.
find that they were still in the wrong place.
I don't friggin' believe it. It ain't this one either. I'm bugging if I know where 488 is.
Okay. Pricey, what the hell did he just say?
I don't friggin' believe it. It ain't this one either.
Okay, we're still in the wrong place. I friggin' believe he ain't never. I'm Bogota.
488 is.
If all is so. Girl, Google can't even translate this mess.
I don't friggin' believe it. It ain't this one either. I'm bugging if I know.
They were still in the wrong place.
Was farting
I don't
station?
friggin' believe it. It ain't this one either. I'm bugging if I know where 488 is.
Bugging 480s?
So the three walked back the track and met Sam, who was coming down the platform. And I believe he saw a
Look how happy Sam is.
track. And I believe he saw a train on that in the distance, which he considered he was safe from. He waited for the passenger train to be up fast. He then walked behind the train on the
La
other
dee da
side.
dee da da la dee da dee la dee da dee da dee da dee da da. Oh my God!
So he didn't have a chance.
What? Oh my God, Henny!
Halfway the train
Did they must have paid for a puppet, Henny.
just going on the down into the pathway. The train
It's the CGI. It's the bad CGI for me. I like how he does what he. Y'all, it's the CGI.
straight into the pathway of the train, which is going
See, this is why socialized medicine is bad. It'll kill you.
on the down.
Jesus, isn't he?
So you did another check.
Just about we got early.
Oh my God, Henny.
Both crossover was to ring his colleague.
Oh my
Friday
God.
line standing at 135.
Lord help him,
He
Henny.
goes through the procedure then, telling the control.
Debra making her first step on British soil, and then this happens to her. Oh, oi, top of the morning. Pricey, thank you for inviting me, honey. Let me go see the Queen. Oi.
Oh, that he needs a fault team up to come up and have a look at these particular points. And sure enough, this must have been about 3:45 time now, and within 2 or 3 minutes, the fault team were turning out in their van to come up to Edge Hill. And the fault team arrive right behind the signal box.
Oh,
Behind the signal
no.
box where they can park their van. But in the meantime, unknowns to them, the signalman has got his points.
Oh, he was on TikTok, Kenny.
Underneath the bridge.
Girl, I would be terrified to work in any of these settings, or you know what I mean, because people have phones now, Henny. You know they ain't paying attention, sis. Baby, train conductor 5 is on TikTok, Henny.
The signalman said he couldn't get detection because they know the layout.
Well, this end looks okay. He's got them reversed and locked. It must be the B end.
So having seen one end were fitting, they must have decided then to walk to the other end to see were they all right. The driver, having had the signal cleared for him on the intercity empties, just dropped down very slowly, as this was an accident at just barely 10 miles an hour. Then we know, of course, at the same time as he was coming out of the sidings, and of course this is where fate falls at times, we have 2 on-track machines. Of course, they're usually fairly well lit. There's lights around them. They're very noisy. And of course, the driver of the intercity train dropping down would not be using any amount of power. And of course, with the on-track machine...
Girl, turn around. It's behind you, Henny.
...that moment passing, we can only assume that that drowned the noise or anything of the train suddenly coming on top of the men.
How do they not hear or see that? Girl, turn around, Henny. It's like Michael Myers. You're like, bitch, turn around. He's behind you, Henny. Turn around, Henny. Oh my God, Henny.
Now into the sidings at Edgehill, the supervisor dropped off and walked across to have a look. The signalman now, still not aware of what had happened, and the points still being laying towards Liverpool, allowed Reg Fletcher on the second train of MTs for Liverpool to be cleared, and for him.
Oh my God, not a double train.
The next thing I seen was the supervisor of the temper machine put his hands up. So I slammed the brakes on, skidded to a halt, and I seen 2 bodies and 1 very badly injured man.
Jesus, Henny.
Do our work, carrying a ladder.
Hello, Rich,
and
Henny.
2 tins of paint, which is a undercoat and a finishing paint. We got on with the work, and when it was time for lunch, we walked back along the track. We walked over the bridge.
I'm going to go back to
Then we had our lunch over on the drain just over there. As it happened to be a very fine day, Barry walked on ahead of me. I was just packing away my lunch bag. We had to climb over a stile.
Girl, you were having you a second lunch. Be honest. We've all been there, Henny.
And I saw Barry walking in the 4-foot.
You're not supposed to walk in the 4-foot. No, the 6-foot is it definitely now. The 4-foot you can, but you have to be careful.
I was just about to mount the steps, and I saw this train coming.
You were gonna mount the stairs.
What's that train? I said, Barry, look, there's a train coming. out the way, and he tried to ease himself up on the parapet.
Why not just go over it, Henny?
Hey, what's that trying?
He had tried to sit on the center parapet of the bridge and was either sucked or possibly his coat was caught and pulled him into, I think it was the third carriage of the train.
Barry!
Oh my God. Hey, Barry, watch that train. Isn't that a song from the 60s? Henny, he should have laid. Oh, it didn't get him then. It just sucked.
Then after the train,
Damn, honey, he abracadabraed himself.
Then after the train had
Oh,
passed, when
Henny.
I tried to look for him, I turned to Barry and...
Barry!
Oh my God, it's a port key.
Of course, I saw no sign of it.
Girl, oh my God, Henny.
By the parapet.
Don't touch that, it's a port key, Henny.
As the supervisor, I had...
No normal detection and 845 points out.
Time.
I'm terrified of trains now.
He went to work around about 5.
Oh, this is Paddington.
I spoke to him later on in the night on the phone, about 9 o'clock.
These are depressing, Henny.
He was arranging to get time off work because his brother was coming down for the weekend. And that was the last time I spoke to him.
Oh, Lord, poor thing. Damn, honey, it sounds like a jet.
John, free.
I'll only be a second. Brian, watch out, Brian!
And then the man on the panel heard the train go by, and Brian was dead.
Brian, watch out, Brian!
Oh my God, Henny. Jesus Christ. What is with these people? Baby, you see the phone will kill you, honey. I'm telling y'all. Jesus Christ, honey, that's too much. I couldn't dare. I hope they pay these men well, or women too. All right, girls, you know I love a microwave chicken. I don't know this addiction I have. Did we see this one already? I don't think so.
Making dinner, okay?
Execute. She's about to execute that chicken, Henny.
And I wanted to show you what I was doing because I have talked about this many, many times. And so anyway, I'm doing it tonight, so I thought, why not?
She is going to execute that chicken, Henny.
So listen, if you have a Tupperware stack cooker, and you haven't made a whole chicken,
oh girl,
I'm going to show you what I do, okay? Because I think it is the best chicken ever, and
she's for capital punishment. Sure, Dylan, so true. Girls, like the video if you wouldn't mind, honey.
It's cooked in the microwave. Hello, okay, microwave.
Hello.
Yes, I said it, microwave.
Looking like the girl from Halloween Town about to microwave a chicken. Henny, no ma'am.
So listen, the Tupperware stack cooker comes with different pieces. I'm going to give you a quick rundown just to kind of let you know what it is if you've never heard of it before. And then I'm going to make the chicken, okay? So here it is. The stack cooker is like a whole set of pots and pans for your microwave. They are phenomenal. You can literally stack cook an entire meal, including dessert if you want, in less than 30 minutes, okay? In the microwave. Okay, in the microwave. That's crazy. Now, okay, it has several different components, okay? It has this larger casserole dish, okay, and this is what I have my whole chicken in.
Plastic chicken. It's what's for dinner.
Okay. It has a smaller casserole dish, all right? And then it has a colander. Okay, so it has a cone. It has...
What's the cone for, Henny?
A cover. And it also has 2 seals.
Okay.
Right? So, now let me just kind of explain. You can do so many things with this. Now, a lot of times what I like to do is when I'm stack cooking, a meal, okay, I'll use this container here, not with a whole chicken, okay, that needs to be done by itself, but I'll use that particular container, and I'll put maybe some chicken breast or something down in the bottom, okay, season it how I like it, a little olive oil, whatever seasoning I want on it. Then what I like to do is take the colander, because it has the holes in it, colander or steamer, whatever you want to call it. I use it for both. And I put it right on top of that chicken that I have in the bottom that's seasoned. And I put fresh broccoli in here. You can use frozen too. It doesn't matter. You don't even have to
me,
use
she looks like the girl from Halloween Town, Dylan.
You can put corn. It really doesn't matter, okay? You put it in here, then you season it like you like it. And normally for my broccoli, I usually do olive oil, a little bit of garlic powder, maybe some salt and pepper. You know, it just depends, okay?
They will leach inside of your food.
I will either, depending on
they
my mood,
will
I
get
will either
inside
put
your
this
plastic.
piece on top of the broccoli, okay? And put something
They
else
will
in here.
come in the night
Could be
when
potatoes,
you need
maybe
them
a can
to
of something, just depends.
appease you.
Or, okay, then after that, I take my cover,
forever.
and I can either put the cover right on top of everything, or I can invert it like this, and I can put something else in there, okay, and it can be anything, all right?
Amen,
it can
fraction.
be anything, but a lot of times, especially when I have my home parties, I love to do a dessert in there, and I'll do like a fruit crumble.
Honey,
or
you have been talking 10 hours. That chicken's gonna be ruined by now, honey.
dump cake or brownies or something like that. Yes, y'all, in the microwave. All right, so in addition to these pieces, I mentioned the cone. Well, the cone...
She can't even say it with a straight face. She can't even say it with a straight face, honey.
Cone helps do a lot of things.
The dilator, honey. Can we call it a dilator, please? Can we call it a dilator?
All right, so in addition to these pieces, I mentioned the cone.
The cone.
Well, the cone helps do a lot of things. Now, the cone helps do a lot of things. Now, when I'm not doing the whole chicken, I can put the cone right down in the middle, okay? And then you can do
she wants to laugh so bad,
and it'd be a butt cake, you know, because it has a hole in the middle. You could do any type of loin, like a tenderloin of some sort. You could do your chicken tenders in there. Meatloaf, y'all. I've done a turkey meatloaf in here. It was
so when you do the chicken tendies, you need the cone.
Delicious, because you know turkey sometimes can be
needs to be dilated. Sometimes turkey needs to be dilated.
You know, it doesn't have a lot of fat in it, so sometimes it can be a little drier. And it was so good. So meatloaf in here. Who would have thought?
He just died, and you already want to cook him? Oh my God!
It in the microwave, okay? All right, so the cone is great. When you use it, this cone part gets hot along with the sides of the other piece of the stack cooker, and so it's more evenly cooked.
Honey, plastic. She thinks that's the whole point of cooking in this, right? Because the lady said plastic doesn't get hot in the microwave. Yet she's saying you're going to stick you're going to put the dilator inside the chicken because it's going to get hot and heat up.
Because the food is getting hit with the heat from the cone and the side. Okay?
Yeah, she's making pegged chicken.
Now, here's another part that I really love about it with these seals, okay? So after you've stacked...
Made from only the finest Alaskan seals, shot by Sarah Palin.
Cook your entire meal. Your family has eaten and you've got some leftovers. You don't even have to take another container out for your leftovers. You can just stick a seal on it. Y'all, I love that. The less dishes, the better, okay? So let me just kind of tell you how I've done my chicken here. It's just a whole chicken, okay? I cleaned it off. I put it in here and I seasoned it. And y'all, it doesn't matter what kind of seasoning. You can do whatever you want to do with it, okay?
Okay.
This is what I do, but, you know, everybody's different. And I switch it up, too. I don't always do it.
Who made that shirt? Execute Tupperware 2020. I can't.
Exactly like this. But I drizzled a little olive oil.
I wish there was a deep frying Tupperware video. That'd be amazing.
Okay. And I did some
heat
salt
up the
and
oil
pepper.
in the microwave.
Okay, salt and pepper. And I was like, what else can I put on here? So I went in my pantry and I grabbed my garlic powder, my onion powder, because salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder are like my go-to seasonings. I put it in everything. I love it. My mother-in-law taught me that.
Your mother-in-law taught you to season food? What?
So I put a little bit of that on there, and I said, I still feel like I want to put something else in there. So I went and got
Girl, tell me you're a new chef without telling me you're a new chef. She is amazed by garlic powder.
I don't know how to say his last name. Tony Chacheris. Anyway, this little dude right here. It's Creole seasoning. Now, this does have some salt as the first ingredient, and because I had already put salt on it, I just did a little bit, okay? It has a bunch of different peppers and stuff in here. It's really good, and I use it for a lot of stuff, okay? So I just sprinkled a little bit on there. I didn't want to go too much so it wouldn't be too salty. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to put some smoked paprika on top for color. Y'all, that's all I did. And I do like to season all of my food. Okay, I do like to do that. I'm not putting any water in here at all.
Put it in.
Because this chicken has enough water in itself once it starts cooking that when you take this out, it's going to be sitting in its own juice. And it's going to be falling off the bone and so tender and so delicious. Okay, now I'm just going to cover it like this. And I'm going to put it in my microwave, and I'm going to start right about 20 minutes, okay? Usually it's 20, 25, sometimes 30 minutes. So that's where I'm going to start.
I can't with y'all.
When I pull it out.
Wait, how many minutes?
30 minutes. So that's where I'm about 20 minutes, okay?
Oh, my God. Y'all, we need someone to do the math. 20 minutes of microwave cooking, the power bill, honey.
It's 20, 25, sometimes 30 minutes. So that's where I'm going to start. And when I pull it out, I'll be right back. Okay? All right. Okay, so I have cooked the chicken in the microwave. I started it at 20 minutes, and then I wanted it to go a little bit more, so I did 10 more minutes, okay? Now, you always want to open the top away from you because it's steamy and hot.
Smells good.
Smells good?
Oh my
Look,
God.
You see the juice in there? See all that juice?
The juice.
Yes, juice.
Kids say the darndest thing. Did you hear that kid when she showed him the bird? He said, I'm gonna hurl.
All that juice?
Oh, the look on her face. The kid told it, honey. The kid told it, I'm gonna hurl.
Look, you see the juice in there? See all that juice? Look, you see the juice in there? See all that juice?
The juice.
Yes, juice.
What do you need the juice for?
So your food will be moist and delicious. All right, let me come close to you here.
Oh, look at
Hold
that.
on.
It's
Yum.
It's, oh, she just told him. What did she tell him? It's pink looking. It's not cooked. You can look and see it's still pink.
Hold on. Yum.
You don't have to eat it. So she just told him, you don't have to eat it. You don't have to eat it.
Yum. Hold on. Yum.
Oh, look at
Look at
it. It's pink.
All right, so y'all.
It's not
This is so
done.
good. Layla wants to have some, so let me give her some. Here, you try. It's hot. It's hot.
It's
Okay,
very
blow on
hot.
it. All right.
Okay, let's see.
She's faking it because she just told her she didn't have to eat it. No, ma'am. That's disgusting.
Yes, you can have that. And then, then we'll have dinner. So,
oh, Henny, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't know who you're lying to, Henny, but no, ma'am. No, ma'am. World Water Day? Oh, my God. What is with their obsession with the water, Henny? That other girl we watched on Twitch the other day was all about the water.
These awesome water bottles that are on sale right now. These are just phenomenal. The water bottles are probably one of my all-time favorite products with Tupperware. I just love them. They are BPA free. They are liquid tight, so you can literally fill it up, close it up, and toss it in your bag. Toss it in the front seat of your car.
Has anybody ever had an issue with a water bottle leaking? Like, it just doesn't happen.
It doesn't matter, and you don't ever have to worry about it leaking or spilling out. So World Water Day is going to be on March 22nd. And so
World Water Day. Girl,
Tupperware
bye.
has started a water bottle sale today, right now. And these are all while supplies last, okay? So if you see something you want, then you've got to jump on it pretty quick, okay? But I wanted to show you the different sizes that I actually have here at home on hand. The colors are completely different from what's being offered, but I'll show you the actual flyer, and that way you can see what's being offered.
Dylan, stop.
Now, the first one I want to tell you about is our
I'll have to look
one,
it up.
and this is 67 ounces.
Jesus
Christ. They have wide mouths, okay? It is 67 ounces in, like, you see the hourglass shape? I love it. It's easy to hold.
For what the hell are you, an adult baby? What do you need easy to hold? She's picking it up with 2 hands.
Has a handle.
What the hell? I think it's huge.
It has a handle right there, so you can carry it, okay? And this is on sale for $15. $15 for the large one. It retails.
Girl, go buy you a 2-liter and just reuse the bottle. It's probably the same plastic.
Okay, so that is a good sale.
That's a dolly.
Now, the next one is just a little bit smaller. This one is 1.5 quart, okay, which I think is about 48 ounces. So you see this one is the same way.
Jesus Christ, these things are huge.
When you close the seal, it is liquid tight. You've got the handle. So if you want to see these two side by side, they're like this, okay? So you can see this one is a lot bigger. Okay? And then we've got this one. But these two,
Tommy, now that will plug up a bird.
Are awesome. Especially if you like getting your water intake in. These are phenomenal.
I know.
And so the 1.5 quart is $12.
I can't.
Normally that retails for $15, okay? So it's on sale for $12. Awesome. Now the next size up we have is the large, and the large is
Bruno.
36 ounces. Now these are on sale for $8 a piece, and they're different colors. I'll show you in a second, but it's the same concept, the same hourglass shape. Just they're awesome, y'all. They are just so awesome. So
Girl,
$8.
We got I bet you Millie Bobby Brown's got a few of those for hate crimes, Henny.
They're normally 12. Okay, so that's the large. Now we have the medium. Okay, and the medium is 25 ounces. Okay, so this one is to me, this one's an easy one to carry around. Like if you're gonna have a small bag or something like this, this one's a lot easier to carry around. I love my large, okay? I love my large, but if I'm carrying a smaller bag, then, I like to do the medium or the small, okay? The small is 16 ounces. So this one is like the size of, like a regular water bottle you would buy at the store that, single use that you'd have to throw away. And so, Tupperware has pledged to reduce a lot of its, plastic packaging and things like that. So,
but their products are made of plastic, and they're a capitalistic company, obviously, that want to produce a new line every 6 months. So, I mean, are they really cutting back? No, ma'am.
This plastic is sustainable, and we're going to use it over and over and over and over and over and over again, so it lasts forever.
If they really cared, they would spend the money buying back the Tupperware that you have, and then they purpose it. So but therefore, that's going to put more carbon in the air because it's going to take more energy to melt that plastic down to make it into something new.
The type of plastic that ends up in the trash and the landfills
the turtles.
every day. And so I love that we can kind of use these and be a part of saving our environment. You know, it's awesome. So okay,
Even she was
medium is
about to
7,
laugh reading that.
large is 8, medium is 7, and the small is 6. We even have an extra small, okay, which is 12 ounces, and those are $5 each. Okay, so I'm going to show you the flyer so you can see the colors, but I just kind of wanted to show you all.
Well, thank you, honey. Thank you so much. It's very kind, honey. That is very kind of you, sis. She's making the salsa. They always make the salsa, y'all. They always make the salsa. They always make the salsa. Say yes, offer. Let's see what this one is.
Hey everybody, it's Jenny. I just wanted to come to you real quick. And
She's
I
at the
have to
Tupperware
just
Center,
do a video
honey.
to show you of the amazing offer that Tupperware has right now. So if you are looking to get some extra money, if you're looking to build some confidence within yourself, if you are looking to just kind of get out of the house, meet new people,
Sell some plastic.
chef,
I love how they copied the iMac logo from back in the day. You remember when the Apple had the colored iMacs? They did that. The eMacs, I'm sorry. Or were they iMacs? I think they were eMacs. I don't know. I can't remember. Been so long, honey.
Hey y'all, it is Jenny. I have gone grocery shopping. Actually, I did Walmart pickup. And so I'm home. I have unloaded all of my fresh produce and I have spread it out to let it dry. I wanted to get it as dry as possible. And so now I just wanted to come and show everyone what I do with it.
Okay, what do you do with it, honey? You put it up.
The lettuce will last longer. It is not going to get all wet and soggy after a couple of days. Okay, in this way we can have our spring mix longer, and we've saved money because we've bought, you know, a bigger portion, and it is going on the half circle. And so now I have these two, and you see how they stack, which is so awesome because these are also modular, which means they stack.
Wow.
So not only are they going to help you save money by your food lasting longer,
We're going to save the
you're
environment.
also going to save space in your
And the
refrigerator
environment.
because they stack so nicely.
And the environment.
Some people even take their crisper drawers out of the fridge and put these in their place because honestly, the crisper drawers, they really don't work. Sometimes I will keep, you know, like yogurts and juice boxes and stuff down there in one of mine, but I took the top one out and then I just put my fridge smarts down there, and that's where they stay. That's where they live. So that is just about it. And I hope that you will want some of these because every kitchen needs them.
That's right.
So get with.
Amen, honey. If you ain't using that, honey, you ain't living, honey, and that's the truth.
Hey, everybody, it's Jenny. I have some really great news.
Oh, she's
to
in the
tell you.
Tupperware business
I am here
place.
right now in the Tupperware studio in Garner, North Carolina. And,
Tupperware studio. I can't.
I'm just excited. Do you see all this amazing stuff right here in front of us? Okay,
All this
is
plastic?
a barista set. Now, I want to go through and kind of tell you what it is, but you get this whole set right now for $40. And I mean, this
That's
is
so true. I was going to say
First
the same
off,
thing,
we have the
Teresa.
large
Every time you buy pre-made salad mix, it gets recalled. So what's the
Right,
point?
this is so good. It is a huge
Oh my
container.
God.
It has a seal and a handle. A lot of people use these for
Drugs.
dog food or
okay.
cat food. It keeps it airtight, okay? You can also put really important papers in here, mementos.
Could you imagine somebody using that as a briefcase, going to a court proceeding with that? Hold on one second, honey. Let me get my Tupperware bag, honey. Y'all, Lady Gaga needs to do that. Come out like with a little Tupperware purse, honey. Excuse me, hun.
In my house, I keep all kinds of stuff in mine, okay? I have several.
If I'm
of
ever
these.
on the runway,
So,
I'm going to have a Tupperware bag.
This is here because
Excuse me, honey, it's Tupperware.
This will fit in here, okay? So you can carry your barista set anywhere you go.
But how many people are carrying around coffee, honey, unless it's like a coffee bomber?
Now, let me just kind of tell you everything that's here because it really is amazing. And I just want to be sure that everyone understands it all and can really get the value of it. So to start off, we have our cold brew coffee carafe, okay? This is one of our brand new products that
Tupperware bag at the paparazzi jewelry renovation.
Okay, so basically what this is you can brew your coffee cold in the refrigerator using this, all right? This retails for $39 in our catalog. Well, what happens is you pull this filter out, and there's some indications on the filter as to how much,
but it's
how many
plastic.
coffee grinds you put in for however strong you want it. So you put your coffee grinds in, and then you put it back in the carafe, and then you just pour your water over it, okay? You fill it all the way up.
All the way in.
Put your top on it and put it right in the refrigerator to brew your coffee in about 6 to 8 hours. Okay. So normally at night before I go to bed, I will go ahead and get this all prepared, put it in my fridge. So that way in the morning, my coffee is ready. And now don't mistake in this. Cold brewed coffee doesn't mean you have to drink it cold. You can also drink it hot. You can drink it cold or hot, whatever your preference is. What this is just the brewing process, okay? So instead of a hot brew...
Okay, honey, you don't have to explain that. Get to the plastic, hon. Get to the plastics. So I'm here for plastics. Stick to plastics.
Carafe. Now, our thermal flask is also in here. Y'all, this is awesome. It is the stainless steel on the inside. It does have a little grate in there if you like to do loose leaf tea. It's going to keep your hot for a long time. So this is also great. And I believe in our catalog, this retails for over $35. I believe it's around the $40 mark. So already,
what?
Just with these two, you're getting a savings.
$40.
Now, here's something else that comes with it. You're going to get the large Eco water bottle. These water bottles are my favorite. I love the hourglass shape. They're very easy to hold. I love that when you cap these, they are liquid tight. So I can toss this in my bag as I go on about my day. It does not leak. I can toss it in the front seat of the car. It doesn't leak. My kids can hold on to them. They don't leak. They're just fabulous. All of Tupperware is BPA free too. So in case you had that question, we are BPA free. So water bottle.
But it's, I'm sure there's other chemicals that are leaching, honey.
Now, in addition
it's
to that,
made out of oil, honey.
You're also going to get an all-in-one shaker. This shaker is great for making your gravies, your dressings, and whipping up a coffee cocktail, okay? So you can put all your ingredients in here.
All these single-use items.
Pour it in your cup. Or seasoning. So some people like to brew their coffee with cinnamon. Cinnamon, okay? This is a 2-ounce container. So when you are making your cold brewed coffee with a concentrate level, which means it's really strong, kind of like espresso, you can take your 2-ounce
cold brew coffee is not espresso.
Into your all-in-one shaker for your recipe, for your coffee recipe. These are just phenomenal, and you get a set of 6.
Damn, honey.
You got one for your medicine, one for your coffee, one for your lotion, one for your dressing. A complete baker's set, okay? But Tupperware's does, and don't forget our fabulous lifetime warranty as well. These are definitely must-haves, and look. We know Tupperware is going to last forever, okay? So once you buy
we know that because plastic lasts forever. Thousands and thousands and thousands of years. We do know that.
Buy it again unless you decide to pass it down to some kids or grandkids or something like that, and then get yourself a new set. Now, you're also going to get 2 of our really cool ice trays. This is what they look like there. There's so many different things you can do with this, but for this barista set,
Betty, PG-13, please.
When you brewed your coffee, You can pour some of your coffee in here and freeze it, and then you have coffee ice cubes. So that way, if you are enjoying your coffee cold, you can use coffee ice cubes instead of ice cubes, water ice cubes, so it doesn't water down your drink when they start melting. Genius, right?
She is too happy about
this.
this.
Tray is if you are a mom and you have
She's so
babies and you make
excited.
your own baby food, you can store your baby food in here, freeze them, and then just pull one out at a time as you need it. All right, that's awesome. Another little.
Oh God, Betty! Oh my God! And what Betty said, she's talking about baby food. I can't. I just
Tip
can't.
that my business leader always says when
I
we're talking
can't.
about these is if you make a pot of chili for hot dogs and hamburgers or something like that, put you some chili in here and
What?
freeze little cubes of chili.
What?
So that way, if you're going for a leftover hot dog or two, you can just pop one or two
What?
of these out, reheat the chilies.
That would be such a small amount. By the time you warmed it up, half would evaporate. Henny, what are you talking about?
And that's, you didn't have to reheat a whole container of chili.
Just a little ice cube of a tablespoon of chili.
Just for a couple of hot dogs.
1 cube or 2, Henny.
Okay, so how neat is
I
that?
can't.
Now, this whole set right here is almost $200 worth of Tupperware. And like I said,
Y'all are breaking me. Sonny, I can't. Thousands of years from now, some poor scientist will discover the plastic pot with a blown out chicken preserved inside.
it's $40. I just wanted to
Oh my
do
God.
this video to make sure that everyone
$40 for an ice cube tray?
knew exactly what was being offered right now, because it's really too good to be true. And I want every single person watching this to want this.
Don't you dare. If someone signs up for this, she is under
To
me.
get this. And I'm going to tell you, there's no catch. Truly, there's no catch. The way that you get this with Tupperware for $40 is you open an account with Tupperware. We have 2 amazing starter sets. There's no restrictions. There's no obligations. If you love Tupperware and you have, let's say you have a lot of Christmas gifts that you need to buy this year. You have a lot of people on your list to buy presents for. All right. If you open up your own Tupperware account, you can get all this stuff at a discount. And when you open that account, just for opening it, you will get all of this right here for only $40, in addition to those amazing starter sets. And you can start as low as $55.
Jesus
Tupperware
Christ.
has an amazing, amazing incentive program. There are tons of free things for us to earn. We can shop at our own discount. We can shop for just our friends and family. We can make it as big or as small as we want it, okay? No restrictions, no pressure.
This is from Dylan. So when they froze Walt Disney, where do they put him, in the XL container?
It is here, and I wanted to make sure that everybody knew about it, okay? If you have any questions, please get with the person that...
Girl, she has probably lost so much. So much. Poor thing.
Hey everybody, it's Jenny. I am doing a quick
Girl,
video.
not the Tupperware name tag like it's a real job.
Because I want to show everybody what is going off sale this week. So just in case you see something you want, the sale is over on Friday, and we never really know when they're going to be back on sale or when they're going to come back around again.
So it's like the Fortnite item shop.
See something you want, you better grab it. So this is the brochure we're working on right now. And
the hell? Why is she so happy?
better
Look at her
grab it.
throwing.
So this is the
Baby, she's throwing shade, Henny. Mommy, Tupperware me now.
brochure we're working on right now. And what we have is
a coffee working from home and makes a name tag. Honey, this is shade for me.
starting off with is all, look at these beautiful colors. Okay, I have some examples here.
It's also plastic looking though.
We have this wonderful impression bowl set.
Impression.
3 bowls.
Girl,
okay?
stop.
Buy
More like
one,
depression,
get one,
honey.
y'all,
Once you go into debt for all this plastic.
for only $35. Okay.
Christina Ritchie pumping out some MLMs because she hasn't had a job since The Matrix 4 and it was a flop. Sorry, Christina.
I'm also going to pan you down here. You see all that on that little table there? Okay. You will get, with the Crazy 8 set, it's $120. There's a bowl missing from the 3 bowls, but you would get...
It's plastic!
Both sets of bowls. You would get 8 tumblers. You would also get 8 cereal bowls with the Crazy 8 set for $120.
Girl, she has got a...
Sure I'm right
she
there.
is filled to the brim, honey.
That's it. Right here.
Y'all, I think she upgraded to a shop, honey.
Y'all, all of that for $120. So you can split it with a friend, $60 a piece. That is a steal, everybody.
Who is splitting with a friend some Tupperware, honey? Or you can go to the Goodwill and find this after Grandma had a stroke, honey.
Exactly. All right, so moving right along, we also have our Piccadilly. Hey! I'm just doing a video. You're fine. We have our Piccadilly, and it is, you get 2 of them for $22, okay? This is a classic piece. I think everybody knows the Piccadilly.
What the
so
hell?
You stick your pickles right in here.
What?
You pull it up right out of the juice, okay? And you grab what you want. It's also good for maybe putting carrot sticks or celery or that sort of thing in there, ready to go, okay? So you get 2.
Or you just use the container, honey, and stick your whole hand in it and don't tell nobody that lives with you, honey.
$22. Our mini chopper, look how cute.
Damn, honey.
Looky. This is really cool. It chops onions. It's
So
good
when
for
them credit card bills come in, honey, you just dice them up. Didn't get them. American Express didn't get it. Okay, Chase, sorry, didn't get it. Discover didn't get it. All right.
It's good for put some frozen bananas in and make you some homemade ice cream, homemade non-dairy ice cream.
Girl, can you demonstrate that, please, honey?
Sale right now for $34. All right, so now I'm going to pan you to this gorgeous 9-piece mini kid set. Look at that, y'all. How cute is that? That is so cute, right? I know my Layla would love that. And it comes with the little tumblers.
Little shot glasses, okay, with little Susie.
And then also these teeny tiny little
Coke
bowls. And they have the seals. You can actually use these. I mean, obviously for your pretend tea party, but you can use these in your kitchen, maybe for like ketchup, mustard, that sort of thing.
So, all right, they're selling this for a fake pretend tea party. This isn't real. You don't even really use this?
I also have the totem pails down here.
No wonder Christina got herself beat, honey. She walked in and seen that in her house. I'd be mad too. Go ahead, Joan.
Here. Okay, perfect for the beach.
Or perfect for your gay uncle. He sees it and you never get it back.
Coming up. All right, so, and they all nestle together, and then, you know, you have the handle one on the bottom to carry them all. Super easy.
Hello, kids, honey.
The other thing we have are the stencils. Remember these from back in the day, right? So they are back, and look how many you get.
Why is Tupperware selling this stuff?
Either buy them to go into the case, the modular make case, which altogether is $25, or you can purchase them separately.
What? So when that little kid writes the little crime note, like, I've got Batman and he's gonna die.
All right, and now my favorite are the canisters. Look how cute. So they do nestle together. These are really pretty in person. So they're on the back of the brochure right there, but they look even better in person. And they do nestle together. The colors are beautiful. Really nice, bright, vibrant Easter colors, right?
Okay, thank you, honey.
So this is all I have to show you at the moment.
I could put my
if you have any
husband's
questions,
ashes in there, honey. I could put him in there, honey.
Hey everybody, it's Jenny. I wanted to come and show you something fantastic. I'm really excited about it. And when I'm excited, I love to share with you
She's
so you
so
can be excited. So we have something really great, and that is our Tupperware stack cooker. And I'm going to make you a cake in it right now, okay? And you're going to see how easy it is. So first, I want to tell you a little bit about...
Make it, honey.
All right.
God,
now,
it takes
I'm
her
gonna show you
so
another
long
really
just
cool
to get
product.
to it.
And this is
She's not even showing us making it, honey. I don't know, you're not lying, honey.
this. Can you see that there? I am going to put it in the microwave for 8 minutes. There we go. This whole system here, this stack cooker system, is on sale for $79. It normally retails for $119. So $79 is a steal. Every kitchen needs it, okay? If you have any questions, just let us know. Thank
That's
y'all.
nice.
Hi everyone, we're going to talk to you about the stack cooker today and how it can make life a lot easier in your kitchen. But first I want to tell you a little bit about the microwave. Is that we want to realize that with as far as microwaves go, they pass right through glass, plastic, paper, and they cannot go through aluminum foil. And we just want to do a little test for you just so you can see that. We're going to put a little event serve that's empty.
What?
And we'll put that in the microwave.
Oh.
We're going to put one with all totally wrapped in foil, and it's filled with chocolate chips. Now, what would normally happen if you
girl, you're going to mess up your microwave, honey.
The foil there. You'd end up with
It's going to blow up,
melted chocolate,
honey.
right? Because we do that with some of our recipes. But the idea is that it can't go through the foil, so you should be able to just shake those chocolate chips at the end. And the last is going to be water.
They need to go somewhere. It's going to go back into the inverter, honey.
Microwaves are attracted to water, sugar, and fat. Okay, so they will work on water, and so we should see that heat up. And we're going to put that.
Oh,
in the microwave for 2 minutes.
She's putting them all. Okay, as long as it has something to absorb, they should be fine. I thought she was going to do it separate.
Actually seeing it. Now, some of you may have heard, you can't put foil in the microwave. It's very important. I told Alice to put that in the middle between the other two. You don't want to take a chance that it would actually touch your sides of your microwave. Because the microwave is a 6-sided metal box. And
Mayo instead of milk in her coffee? What?
Fire, so we don't want that to happen, okay? And I also checked that Sherry's microwave had a table, a glass rotating table in there. Because again, I wouldn't set, if there wasn't one, I wouldn't set it right on the bottom of the microwave. I'd have to put it on a plate.
I would just start pop, 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 pop.
Because metal can't touch metal.
She's running around with the fire
The
extinguisher.
other use foil in the microwave is if you want to shield something. So if I'm cooking a whole chicken, you know those little legs that are sticking out there? They're going to get overly done. So after a few minutes of cooking, you can shield them by covering them with foil to allow the breast meat and the rest of the chicken to cook without overcooking and your legs.
Okay.
We prepared a 3-stack meal, and we're doing this for your benefit. It's not something I'd actually recommend you do at a party, especially if you're new. But I want you to see the value of the stack cook meal. It comes with a cookbook, and your cookbook, you want to just follow the guidance of the cookbook.
Let me guess, she's going to do the dumb cake, she's going to do the chicken, the veg, and some rice.
Because the cookbook comes with
like all the others.
It's featured in the middle, it goes into the bottom. It has to go in the middle container. And if it's featured on the bottom, it goes into the bottom one. Now the bottom one is a 3-quart casserole dish. The middle one is a 1 3/4 quart. And the top one is a 3/4 quart casserole and cover. We're using it as a casserole today, okay? And we just follow the recipe instructions. And all the recipe instructions also come with being able to cook it individually. So if you don't want to make a stack cook meal one day, but you really like this chicken recipe, you can do it, and it gives you instructions on how long when it's by itself. Okay? Now we're going to take a minute to just look at what happened with our vent and serve. And Alice, it should be. All right, so you see this? Don't grab that. Yep.
Oh.
It's very hot. Now we do have cool handles. That's what's nice about their stay cool handles, but
it ain't stay cool. She said it was hot, honey.
Microwaves go through plastic, paper, and look at that. No microwaves penetrated the metal. Okay. That's why it's safe to have a microwave, because it's a 6-sided metal box. Microwaves are not leaving that microwave oven. And if you notice, yes, you can see in a microwave, but the actual window, it's got a whole bunch of metal. So, and microwaves are about the size of a pencil and about 1.5 to 2 inches long. And so you'll notice the actual holes in the mesh in the
Microwaves are long
is actually smaller than that.
than a pencil.
So that's why,
Okay.
you know, a lot of people have
I
fears
never
of
knew
microwaves.
that.
You don't need to fear it. They're not as
Science with Tupperware,
and as soon
honey.
as that, it's like a little transmitter that's sending them all over the place in your microwave. And as soon as the microwave stops, the transmitter stops. So when you open the door, there's no microwaves jumping out at you, okay? Just so you know.
Well,
Now,
unless one hits
for
you,
this particular
honey.
recipe, we made the cheesy orzo, and it's very, now literally, I would say we probably prepare this in 15 minutes, and 25 minutes from now it'll be ready.
Okay. Well,
so
come on, get to
here
cooking,
it's-
honey.
And it's cooking evenly.
God, the quality of this
Then we're
video,
gonna check,
honey.
and if it's done, great. Parties, 9 minutes, and then test it. This is an easy recipe.
Victory Tupperware. Victory Tupperware. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Wait a minute. This ain't the same woman. Or maybe it is. Maybe she just had a makeover or something. Smart steamer. Smart steamer. Clothespin cash.
Go, let me go!
Pull it. Pull it. No. There you go.
I mean, they're just dollars, honey. She is going in, honey.
There you go.
Oh my God, what in the world, honey?
Hi, it's Sherry. I am the proud leader of the Victory Sales Organization, and today I'm actually going to
Oh,
be
so
doing
she's
a
the head
demonstration
leader,
of the
honey.
starter kit because we know that knowledge is power, and this is really what's going to make you money in the business. So this is
Knowledge is power.
It's a kit that everyone starts out with, and really what sells the product are features, benefits, and uses. When you can relate that to how it will help a customer, you're going to sell it, you're going to have them want it, and they're going to be dating parties to get it for free. I always say that there are 3 prices with Tupperware. You can pay full price, you can pay half price as a host, or you can get it for free as a host. So I also want to show you how you are going to transition from the products. It's really important that there's a flow to your demonstration.
Okay.
So before I get into that, I do want to show you a couple things that come with your kit. You have your kit bag,
Kit bag.
your apron, you have all of your supplies that will get you through your first few parties, and you also have a party partner. And this is something that you can use at your parties. It actually shows features, benefits, and uses for all the products that are in your kit. I would recommend either making note cards up with some information.
Honey, I ain't doing all that.
Put labels on the product.
No, man.
So that
Listen, if you want this plastic shit, you better just tell me, honey. I ain't trying to sell it,
Have it
honey.
handy
Let
when
the product sell itself.
You're demonstrating. As you go out and you hold parties and you're making money and you're submitting your first parties, you will actually earn other products that you can put into your kit. And what's great about it is the products come with inserts, just like these features, benefits, uses, and these snap open so that you're able to put these right in your party partner.
It's all, but if you think about it, it's all plastic, so you could technically steal it. What are they going to scan you down for plastic? I
So
think
I'm going to
no.
start with our one of our top selling products. This is the Quick Chef Pro. And this product is a food processor that you don't have to plug in.
They don't make that anymore.
Some of
Now
the
it's
features
the
are,
pole
it has a
one.
rubber bottom here so that as you're mixing and you're chopping, it's not sliding off your counter. It does come with a funnel that locks
A fun
with measurements.
funnel.
So if you're making a recipe, a vinaigrette, a dressing, maybe a
Vinaigrette.
homemade hummus and scrambled eggs, if you're making scrambled eggs and you don't
Same
want
kitchen,
it,
honey, because ain't nobody buying this
Tupperware
stuff.
actually went to the University of Florida to do some research on fruits and vegetables and why they don't last. And what
You know what happened is the other lady, this lady must have got kicked out because her sales weren't there, honey. They must have had a falling out, honey. She said, no, ma'am.
People want this, they're screaming for them, they want to buy them, but you don't have to worry about salt or pepper. You don't need to put the rice in. You know,
Screaming for it. It's Tupperware, honey.
It's going to stay nice and be willing to freshen and be willing to.
I want to know what went down between these two women. Something must have happened, honey.
Tablespoon, so if you've already, I just had to make sure I hadn't unwrapped it. So if you cut it.
Something happened. Some drama went down between these girls, honey.
His new adventure. So he was going.
Yeah. Wait, please tell me the microphone's not pointing away from
The new
them.
adventure, and he invited all of his friends and family to come. So we would work on your party.
Okay.
We'd like to do that within 5 to 7 days. And I know that.
Baby, they're hosting the interview process for Tupperware in a ballroom, honey. Oh my God.
That would, scare you, but you can send out an email, make a few phone calls. But I think the biggest thing is communicating with our.
Could you imagine not being able to get a job for Tupperware? That's some shame, honey.
As well as, have you ever heard of a yes, no, maybe list?
No.
Okay, well, I'm going to see how psychic you are. And what we're going to do is, I'm going to give you another piece of paper because I just want you to write everything. I want you to write every single person that you know, and we're going to see.
Well, she had a little toot.
Yes,
Somebody a little fart,
Y for
honey.
yes, N for no, or M for maybe, if you think that they're going to have a party for you. And what we'll do is we can make some calls together. I have no problem making calls with you because it's easier for me to entice your friends and family and let them know you just kicked off your business, and what better way to share that with you and have your own party. So how does that sound to you?
That sounds good. Now, this doesn't, if I put a yes and they decide no, that doesn't obligate them.
Oh, good.
Okay, all right.
No, you would be more than, if they said yes,
yeah.
Well, look at that. Your first 3 parties that you get yeses from, you'll get a gift from me.
Oh, okay.
All right. That'll just be an
A gift? Okay, who is getting a job for a gift? Like, honey, I need some green, honey. I need to get paid. I'm not looking for a piece of plastic, honey. I don't want no bowl.
Between you and I, so I don't share that with anybody else. Okay.
Could you
Go ahead
imagine
and put your yes, no, maybe.
getting a
And
gift?
if somebody's not sure about it, we can always check back with them in a couple of days. But those yeses.
No, honey, I want to
my
get
goal
paid.
for you is to get you 5 parties.
Okay.
So I would like to get 5 yeses, and we'll get some datings from your adventurous party that you're going to have. And go from there.
Nobody's got a party,
So
Taffy.
you are
How
all
are you
set,
doing, honey?
And I would just love to welcome you to our team. I really think you're going to be a great added asset.
She got the job. Good for her. Good for her, honey. Good for her. Somebody had to get it, honey. All right, let's see. What do we got? We did the slow cooker stack with her. Mid-June hot offers.
All right.
I think so. Yep, go ahead.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to talk a little bit about the gig grilling brochure and what the offers are, and to give you some ideas. It's more instructional, so.
Okay, now just to be honest, for all transparencies, there are laws that are about this. I have to say this. But that middle one is kind of cute, though.
You'll adapt it to your party.
That middle one's cute. Them cups are cute, even though it's plastic. That's a cute design.
This is one of my favorite items.
It's very 70s.
So in the summertime. It's a 2-quart pitcher. Now, how many drinks can you think of?
Little oranges and limes. That is cute. If that was glass, I would want that.
Kool-Aid. It's just never-ending ice water and so on. But what I want you to really talk about with this is that they really need to have it in their cooler whenever they go to the beach. And here's the reason why. This is a liquid-tight seal. You can have grape juice in here, and the 2-year-old could carry it upstairs for you on rugs, and it wouldn't leak, okay? Now, the way you make it liquid-tight is you push on the button to release the pressure and contract the seal. And when you set it in there, you're going to push on the button, and once you release the button, it expands, and so that's why it's liquid-tight. But the reason you want it in your cooler is this is a nice little place to store your keys,
cocaine.
some change.
Your cocaine. Baby, this is a little secret area to put your weed in there, honey, or your coke.
Don't worry about it.
Who's going to put their keys inside their lemonade, honey?
Who's going to guard the blanket with
You got your little nose bump in there, too?
If you make
she does look like Kathy Banks.
Before you leave in the morning, and you just put an extra packet in there and just dump it in and go to a water fountain and fill it. You've got 2 more quarts of iced tea for the day. You control how fast it pours by the slant of your seal. And because it's liquid tight, if it is tight in your refrigerator in terms of that top shelf is full of stuff, you can flip this sideways in your
Oh, no, ma'am. I would not trust that. A gallon of tea, honey? No, ma'am. You're going to mess something up, honey.
Also comes with 4 tumblers, and I love these as ice packs in my cooler. I'll fill them with what we like to drink and freeze them the night before, and then they keep the cooler nice and cold and not totally soaked with water. And yet we have cold drinks to enjoy at the house.
But what if you want the BPA though? You know, like could we contact them and say, well, we want the BPA? What is this?
Hi, this is Jean Shambly Thomas, and welcome back to Passing the Torch. Wow, it's been a long time since I've done a video.
Jesus told me he needed to show me hell, and I knew I needed some to prepare. He showed me, shocked me. You just have to hear it.
I think 2020 was a extraordinary year for most of us, and I know I really felt like I wanted to come back on and share with you things, because God really took me into a season and to see in my life dealt with, and something else I wanted to share with you. It's going to be good. Okay? It's quite a story. So, Lord, we ask your blessing. I thank you that everybody watching this with me right now on the other side of the internet that's not supposed to hear this, you cause them to come across this. You caused me to be in their life.
Oh, Lord, she popped up on my feed.
So, Father, I ask you in Jesus'
Did Jesus do this?
For hearing what you, and he loves me too. Tend to the whole country actually quiet, time to reflect. Brought it up to me that he actually took me in a vision and showed me one of my relatives that actually didn't receive Jesus as their Lord, and they went to hell. And I'm going to share that story with you. And also, that you know,
what? Girl, you are not having fantasies about one of your relatives burning in hell, honey.
The Lord showed me this several years ago, not too awful long, but maybe at least 3 years ago. And I just had to repent for cowardice.
What?
Because
she's praying on the dark man.
You know, God told me a long time ago. We know, and you know, she was very, very blessed because, okay, to be ready now, okay, and one of the greatest ways is through the Word, but you got to talk to him during some of these things. To let you be our Lord and help us. Don't judge them. God might be doing what he said. He said he will shake everything that can be shaking, because he, as a father, is desperately trying.
Oh, honey. Oh, honey, we need to pray for her, honey. Something ain't right, honey.
Ah, this will do nicely.
Other companies, an immediate turn off to all the.
Let's see what this is. Sister Chelsea. Appalachians Homestead. I have not. Let me look them up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now present High Tops.
Hey, where are you going? To the concert, aren't you? Oh, no, I forgot. Well, you better hurry. You gotta get a date. No problem. With looks like these.
What am I going to wear to the concert? I have nothing to wear to the concert, and this looks disgusting. Heather, can I buy your sweater to wear to the concert?
Get serious. The last time you borrowed it, you had it for 3 months.
Well, at least I gave it back, and I even washed it.
I know.
Oops.
Hey, do you know what concert's going on tonight?
Who are you going to the concert with? Oh, I'm jealous.
Well, why don't you go with?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Maggie, want to go to the concert with me?
I can't. My moose just died.
Oh, I'm really sorry.
Oh, hey, she turned you down. It's okay. Happens to me all the time.
Bug off.
Yeah, Heather, it's Tony.
Oh, hi, Tony.
Hey, do you know what concert's going on tonight?
Yeah, I'm on the phone.
He's on the phone.
We really gotta go to this concert tonight.
Yeah, I know.
Lady
Heather,
Gaga?
the lead singer is really hot.
Oh, really?
I'm going to turn it up for you girls.
Together,
Give me
Tony?
1 second.
We can discuss it later at my house. My parents are gone again for the weekend.
Oh.
I can't. I gotta pick up Heather. Okay, fine. I'll pick you up in a few minutes.
Okay, bye.
All right,
Hey,
bye.
new concert's going on. Could you tell me what concert's happening to...
Maybe through all the pain,
Tina Turner.
you really do have a choice. You keep running all alone, or turn and follow Jesus' voice. He'll
Girl,
show
what
which way to
is
go.
going on, honey?
Cover you with his
This
love.
is even too 80s for me, honey.
Who lights up the night, and all good things given come from
Can't. What is going on?
So let there be light. His light in your
These
life.
dances. Oh my God,
It
honey.
never changes, never goes
Kathy Griffin. Kathy Griffin stepping forward. Kicking. Kathy Griffin spinning.
Jesus is waiting there. He's only
Oh my God, it's the little kicks for me. Okay, honey, we gotta go faster. 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 Faster.
And all the things given come from him. So let there be light. His light in your life. It never changes, never goes dim. If you walk in his light, you can talk with each other and pray.
I mean, she's got different levels to her hair, honey. 3-level layers, honey. It's the dancing for me. Oh my God, the dancing. A Tupperware opera. Pricey, write it, honey.
Hey, how you doing? Hope you don't mind my interrupting here.
Oh, it's the
Oh, my name's
devil.
Louie. Yeah, you're right. I'm exactly who you think I am. But don't worry, I ain't half as bad as them. Holy holies make me out to be. I'm worse. Oh, pardon my manners. Would you like a bite of my apple? Nah, I didn't think so. It's one of my older tricks. You see what's going on here? This group, they wear these crummy high-top shoes. They think it means something, like going for God's best for their lives. Well, pardon me.
Yeah, oh my God, it doesn't like Gary Glitter.
Disgusting. Christian concerts make me sick. But that's okay, because I got my own Pepto-Bismol here. The only thing is, I'm not gonna need it. Now they got a couple of halos right around this joint trying to dust me.
Hey, Buster, I thought we told you to get off the premises.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm just talking to a few friends here. Hey, look, I gotta go, but let's get together after this circus act.
That's enough, fella. Beat it.
All right. I'll see you around.
Uh-oh, he said beat it, honey.
Hey, thank you. Let me do one more song for you, okay? You know, there are a lot of things in this world we can't see with the naked eye. One of those things is a spiritual battle for your life. This is called the fight
Spiritual
song.
battle. Oh my God.
We're all soldiers of Jesus, we mustn't forget those battles. The ones still our battle, yeah. Under the honor of
Okay,
God and
that's
our feet,
not
by
his
shot,
voice,
we will all see
and-
the victory's won. There's a battle raging spot in your mind, so take all of your thoughts to the Lord's battle line and lay him down at his feet. Watch the devil retreat, and you'll now see the victory you've won.
Okay, that is not his voice.
I'm gonna lay down my life and fight. I'm gonna lift up my sword and shield. I'm gonna stand up and sing praise my God and my
Oh my
King
God, this
until
is
all my
insane.
enemies yield. I'm gonna lay down my life and fight. I'm gonna lift up my sword and shield. I'm gonna stand up and sing praise my God and my King until all of my enemies yield.
Lord, these poor people, honey, being forced to do
Over
this.
nothing.
I got it. I got you his autograph.
Autograph, schmautograph. I'm going to that audition and try now. Their music was hot.
Their music was hot, but those shoes, they look like rejects from the Globetrotters. And
Oh,
they show no
Hanky.
taste in fine clothing.
Throwing shade,
I
honey.
didn't think so.
Hi, Tony.
Heather, how you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
Great. Hey, are you gonna try for the audition?
Oh, you bet I am. I can hardly wait.
Heather, you know, I can play a pretty mean sax. And Heather, you really can't sing.
You think so?
Yeah, I know, we've got to get
Really
you.
sing? Oh, Tony, were you talking about me? We all know I'm a shoo-in. Did you see Paul wave at me from the stage?
Get me a bag.
And then put it over your head.
Tony, don't let her bug you. Tony, you know what I was thinking? How about we get some high-top tennis shoes for the audition? You know, it might give us an edge.
Heather, you're a born...
Okay, get to it, honey. Get to the dancing. Come on. There we go. I don't even know what to say. This is so bizarre. When the first time she spread, oh, they did a little spin, High time. Oh, is this? Look at
Peer pressure
Jesus.
has a lot to do with the way humans feel about themselves. Being afraid of rejection, afraid of failure.
Wait, this
It also has
guy?
to do with need to feel loved and accepted. Peer pressure has to do with self-control. Or rather how
That's
one is controlled by the crowd.
gone, and he's
Like a
talking
two-light
to the
message.
angels, and the other angel's gonna go bang.
In my DoorDash.
DoorDash.
With no label. I'm a dad. Bad. The identity. Oh, bad. Individuality. Bad. Set us ablaze. We love the latest race. With bad, we'll never lose. Cause we got the highest moves. We look in cheap as we get our teeth. But the green was dead because we're so shiny. Oh, bad. Set us ablaze. We love the latest race. Do I walk right?
Talk right.
Is everything I'm wearing right? How about my hair? Is it long enough? Short enough? Is the color clean enough? To fit in. $100 Larry. Am I doing something wrong? What? People stare.
It's conspicuous. Ridiculous. Straightening out the knot because I need to get some air.
Flat top, on my door, no hop, real cream bush, whack, duck, tail.
Walking down the street in my blue light. Twisted in my blue light. Playing all day when I'm Barbie. In my days are your days.
In red, Mustang, GTO, Corvette, Nomad, Ruby.
I look so cool in my beehive.
Barehead,
Bopping in my blue suit.
Outkick, Clark,
Bobby signs the tornado. In our days are your days. Math. I got the magic. Oh, math. I'm carbon copied. You're with pressure from your friends. Hope for life on any strings.
in my DoorDash.
So they had DoorDash back then.
With no label.
It's very B-52s.
Give me identity. Oh, that's individuality. That's status ablaze. We love the latest race. With that, we'll never lose. 'Cause we got the hottest news. We'll be looking chic as we hit our feet. 'Cause our green was red because we're so trendy. Oh, that's status ablaze. We love the latest craze. That's status ablaze. We love the latest craze. With that, we'll never lose. 'Cause we got the hottest moves. We'll be looking chic as we hit our feet. Friends are green with red because we're so trendy. Oh, that's status ablaze. We love the latest craze. We love the latest craze. We love the latest craze. We love the latest craze.
Whoa. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. You know what? The gay that wrote that did a good job. The gay that wrote that did a
Let
good
me see your
job.
shoes. What'd you get?
Did a good job with that one. Yeah.
Oh! Thank you! I'm eternally grateful. My parents are rich. They travel all over the world all the time.
It's the way of the world, girl. You gotta realize it's time to get smart. You gotta stay worldly wise. Don't think about the consequences. Don't think about that old routine.
dilly-dilly and you'll come out clean. Don't think about the consequences, don't think about the price you pay. So eat, drink, and live being married, for tomorrow is another day.
You just told her to be a lesbian?
So eat, drink, and live being married, for tomorrow is another.
Eat, drink, and lesbian matters?
Don't think about the price you pay. So eat, drink, and live being married, for tomorrow is another day. It's the way of the world, girl, you gotta realize. It's time to get smart, you got to be worldly wise. It's the way of the world, girl, you gotta realize.
The audience is not impressed.
You got to be worldly wise. Just a little bit. You get back. Just a little bit. You get back now. Just a little bit. You get back.
Okay.
The way she really is. Like, look at it the way.
Just first sight, we'll take the time and make it right. We'll make it right. We'll make it right.
Why is he staring? Oh, look at me. I'm getting nervous.
What is going on?
My hands are
We still have an hour of this left. No, over an
feet
hour.
are cold.
Hour and 10 minutes, Annie.
What?
But the real trick.
Who has that kind of time?
Go take a cold shower.
Oh, hey.
Yeah?
She told him.
Oh no.
J. Pitts.
Good for them.
Pick that up. Take those. You don't need them.
She's gonna take drugs.
And he forgives us. And because he does, we can forgive ourselves.
They're gonna accept Jesus, and
Love in your life, you can look in the mirror. Jump up on your feet. Set a pace that can't be beat. No hanging back and no stops. Look at you running your high tops. Run for the top, run for the top. Look at you run with your high tops on. Run and the stop, run.
oh my God, I want to know how much they got paid a piece to do this. Oh my God, I would not put this on my resume. There's just no way. Man, what were you doing in '85? Not the Christian musical, Henny. Oh my God, these poor people. Nobody likes the devil performance, Henny. Lord, these poor people. All we can do is pray for them at the end of the day, y'all. That's all we can do, girls. That's all we can do. Well, we had this one. I didn't get to it. This is preparing your home for the buyer's eye. I think this one could be kind of fun. I'll save this one for next time. We do need to get
started.
to that one.
In the next few minutes, you're going to learn how to make your home more attractive to prospective buyers simply by paying attention.
Oh, we've seen this one
Maybe one of them will buy it, and then it'll be
We've
cute.
seen this one.
Are you-
Never mind. We've seen that one. Okay, I forgot about that one. We did see that one. Well, girls, it was fun. Thank y'all for liking the video. It was fun hanging out, my friends. Oh, I'm doing my little stretch, honey. A woman has needs, honey. A woman has needs, and mine are food, honey. Food. Girls, it was fun though hanging out. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. Thank you, Sunny, for the super chat, honey. Girls, have a wonderful night. Until we meet again tomorrow night, we will be watching the slasher movie that we watched last week. We're gonna watch the sequel to that. It is available on YouTube. Girls, have a wonderful night. I will be going live on Twitch shortly. Just give me some time to prepare, honey. Binge and purge. Girls, I'll see you tomorrow for the watch party. It was fun. Have a wonderful night. Until we meet again. Adieu. Farewell, my friends. God bless, honey. God bless and get saved. Bye, everybody.